Peace. What's good, fam? Just a quick 2 cents, and then I'm out on this one, right? Keep it nice and short, like Black History Month. Not calling no one out. I just want to make everyone aware that I'm beginning to notice a pattern, okay, amongst everyone, and it's natural because we're human beings, so we get caught up in this shit sometimes. But I just want to remind everyone so they get back on their P's and Q's. Remember, you are trying right now or attempting to learn a brand new course that you're not familiar with. Okay? And it's called Nationality and Trust. You're not familiar with this course. Remember, you're not familiar. So we have to go through the proper steps, right? You have the professor, right, who's guiding you through the curriculum, right? You have the actual textbook, right, that you have to go through your damn self. You have to put your hands and your eyes on it. You got to look at, you see what I'm saying? You can't expect somebody, or it's like, so essentially, what I don't want to start happening is for Moors to come to me with the assumption that they don't have to do no damn work themselves. I established the book as part of the curriculum so you can go through the book and become familiarized with the processes. Okay? I don't want you to just come fuck with me, right? I get caught up in this thing where I'm doing the work for you, and then the work is done and you don't know shit about you don't know shit about the process. You can't even explain to someone else the very process that you went through to bring clarity for them. I don't want that. So remember, we all went to college. Well, most of us went to college, right? I didn't finish in college, but I tell you, when I got that class syllabus and I got the curriculum and I got the name of the textbooks, okay, yeah, the professor was there, but I still had to read the textbook. I still had to do some studying. I still had to do some writing, right? Some breaking down of shit. Stop expecting or stop classifying other people as gurus or master teachers to where now you're expecting them to go through the information that no one else wants to fucking go through, carve that shit out, make it nice and clean and easy for you to digest, right? And then that's it. And then now you just go through the process. It don't work like that. You still have to go through the damn forest and go foraging. You still have to get your hands dirty. Stop looking at us master teachers or you classifying us, as such, but then your expectation is for us to do the reading and the comprehension and the breaking down while y'all just do the receiving. The fuck is that? We grown men and women, y'all. Stop that shit. Nobody has learning problems. Okay? It's a fucking choice. We all got shit to deal with. We all got things on our plate. But everyone got their own language. Learning is not based on speed. It's not based on time. Okay? Learning is very individual. It's specific to every individual. So don't put that stress on yourself. If it takes you a little bit extra longer than someone else to understand some shit, take your time. Because when you understand it, you understand it. You get what I'm saying? When you understand it, you understand it. Okay? When you take the time to study, you know what it also saves you from? Doing this. Hey, Moore, what'd you hear? Hey, Moore, what'd you hear? Hey, Moore, what'd you hear? What'd you hear? Okay, let me go do this process. Okay, I heard this Moore say that. Let me go do this process. Oh, I heard this Moore say that. Let me go do this process. I heard this Moore say that. Let me go do this process. And then next thing you know, you're doing this. You're doing this. And next thing you know, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years have passed. And you're still doing this. Why? Because you haven't decided to steady yourself, anchor yourself, and fucking get into the books. Touch some shit. You rather keep on listening from another man's mouth, and then it got you running around in circles while time is just making moves right on past you. So I'm gonna tell you now. I could have saved myself about 4 or 5 years if I stopped listening to other Moors. And I just listened to my goddamn self. So I'm gonna tell you the same. Verify what you about to do. Go and study, yo. I don't want to hear them excuses like, well, you know, it's not my thing. I don't really. Stop devaluing your own fucking abilities. There's a reason why everybody look up to us as melanated people. It's because we have those abilities and talents within us, whether we want to use them or not. And it makes people especially mad because of the fact we have them, but we choose to not use them. So what I'm saying is use the motherfucker. Stop making an excuse to not use the motherfucker, to not develop your third eye, to not develop your range of comprehension and understanding. You think I just woke up and I just knew what all fucking type of legal words mean and all that shit? No, I have to start somewhere. You think the first time I actually seriously got on a Taj Tariq Bey video, you think I didn't have to pause that motherfucker like every 5 to 10 seconds to stop and look up what word he just said? What the fuck word is that? What does that mean? You don't think I had to do that? Everybody starts somewhere, yo. Don't think I just came into this shit, woo, and I just knew it. I just know everything. No, I didn't. Every 5 to 10 seconds, pause. What word is that? Google. Black's Law Dictionary. I'm going into books. I'm pulling out my phone and shit. All right? So everything requires work. You need to put your hands on something because man know not by being told. Put your hands and your eyes on something. All right? So put your hands and your eyes on something so you can comprehend. So you can comprehend what's happening. But as long as you want to play the game of you don't know or you're just waiting for someone to tell you and then you're just making moves based on what another man is telling you, you're acting like a minor. I'm sorry, but you're acting like a minor still. You're not really acting like an adult. Adult is looking to solve the shit of their own right, of their own ability. They're not waiting for other people. They don't have time to sit there and complain. Fuck complaining. What does complaining do? I look at complaining like protesting. Real rap. I look at complaining like protesting. The fuck does that do? Other than let you vent some shit off your chest, and then once you're done venting, you're calm enough to where you can get back to the bullshit the bullshit that had you feeling like you needed to go and vent in the first place. That don't work for us. It never worked for us. All right? So that's how I look at complaining. So if you have time to complain, that means you have time to shut the fuck up and problem solve and solution find. So all the information we need is right here in front of us. Stop waiting on someone else to go get the information, break it down for you, and then regurgitate it for you so you can understand. If that's what you're depending on for your salvation, what I'm going to say is it's a very shaky road. You want a very shaky boat. That boat is very shaky. That bitch ain't stable at all. The sails got a hole in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? There's a tear in the rope. It's not stable. I don't play them games. I got children, so I can't afford to be unstable in regards to that. So, yeah, no more complaining, no more waiting, no more I heard this more say, I heard that more say, I'm dealing with this brother or sister. I told you, you need to start verifying the motherfuckers you're dealing with. Don't take them at face value. Make sure they are who they say they are, and ask as many questions as possible. And then look up the shit that they're talking about. Y'all niggas don't know how to ask for references? Hey, bro, whatever you're talking about, can you give me a reference? You know, something I can go and look that up and read for myself? Instead of just sitting here and listening to what you're saying and then I'm taking it as face value. No, I'm going to ask for the reference so I can look it up my damn self to verify if what you're saying is real or is it cap. That's no one else's job except mine because it's my life. And I'm going to say the same thing to you. Every time you go or you make moves based off of what you heard someone else say, you are putting your life in their hands. And they don't give two shits about your life because they're too busy worrying about their own. You feel me? You feel me? All right. So, please, y'all. Start trusting yourself. We're here as an aid. We're here to aid you while you're helping yourself. We're not here to do the work for you. Okay? Let me not say we. Let me just say I. I am not here to do the work for you. I'm doing the work for myself. You guys happen to benefit from the fact that we have the same agenda, which is freedom. The difference is I may be more action about my freedom than others. When it comes to research and finding out the truth, like the truth ain't gonna find itself. Somebody gotta go in and find that shit. All right, so I take my shit seriously, because if I don't do this work, then that means that my children are liable to suffer the same bullshit again. Okay, it's not a guarantee just because I'm awake the spell broken. I gotta put things in place to ensure. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put booby traps in case that spell try to come back, my nigga. Y'all niggas think the spell go away and it's not gonna try to come back. Of course it's gonna try to come back. You gotta set booby traps. Now that you are aware of it, set your booby traps. Protect yourself and your family. What is that booby trap called? For them, a trust. Demons don't like trust. Demons hate trust. So set up your trust so you can start setting up booby traps for these demons. Real shit. But yeah, man, it's time for us to get on our grown shit. Yo, stop waiting on other people to do research for us. All right, I don't want to hear that shit like, oh, well, it's not my strong suit. Nigga, try. Nigga, try. Computers ain't my strong suit. I'll still go in and open up a motherfucker. I'll try to understand what I can understand. You know what I'm saying? Try. I don't want to hear that I can't. Try, nigga. You might be a better researcher than fucking me if you try. Try. Okay? Real shit. And that's not to devalue my own abilities and gifts, but I really want to push you to bring that shit out of you. Obviously, you like watching my videos or, you know what I'm saying, building with me because you see yourself in me. Period. You see yourself in me. So the part of you that you see in me is telling you that you can do this shit too. You are smart enough to do this shit too. Don't look at the shit like, oh, I got all this stuff to read. Nigga, it's called research. We searching for something. Because once we find it, the search was well worth it. Okay? So stop acting like the shit ain't gonna be worth the find when we start searching. Of course it's worth the find. That's why we searching. So stop that shit. Okay? Stop that shit. Real rap. Be acting like minors. It's time to be majors. Okay? Get on your shit. And then now we can really start helping each other, because now you've done your own level of research. So there's certain things you are aware of that you can confirm without a shadow of a doubt, because you've done the necessary reading. You ain't just going off of what another more say. You know how hard it is for me to really like, I hear what you're saying. I'm listening to what this guy's saying, but now I got to go in and research myself to see with my own eyes what's written. So that's all I wanted to say, y'all. All right, it's rainy, but you know what I'm saying? Keep your spirits high. Be positive. And get on that G-Wave. Deuce.